atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. And here's Mbappe. It's a loose ball. And it's Alaba. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the...
Rodrigo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And here's Rodrigo. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Alaba. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Valverde. Here's Tchouaméni. Rolls it backwards.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
Mbappe producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot at goal! It's in! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Tchouaméni. Bellingham. He could be in here. Vinicius Junior! Madrid are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Valverde. Rodrigo! No, that's been intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe! Oh, he's burst through! Big chance! Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. That has not gone well. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, he's had a shot! And he hits the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry.
Camavinga! Mbappe! That's a fabulous... Up he goes! And he has kept it out somehow.
Güler clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vinicius Junior for Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Güler. Mbappe, there's the shot! He's scored! And they've got their lead back.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Madrid are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Rodrigo.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Keeper seated all the way. Rodrigo. Fran Garcia kept his eye on it, and he's there. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. Camavinga. Rodrigo. Oh, can he finish? Bellingham. He's looking wide. Mbappe. Rodrigo.
2 minutos de descuento.
And it's Lucas Vazquez. And here's Mbappe. Nice sequence of passes. Bellingham! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So a thrilling culmination for the first period, but despite all of that, the two sides still separated by a single goal. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Just off target.
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Valverde. Here's Chouameni. Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Valverde gets a foot in here. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, red. Nice interception. Looking for the run. Valverde. Rodrigo. Valverde. Rodrigo. Now the finish! He scores! And this is getting better and better.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Moved on forwards. That's a good run down the left. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Camavinga. Spread out to the left. Oh, super find.
This is what good chemistry...
And the shot!